Hello everyone and welcome to another ScallyWag video. Today we're going to be going over some of the adventure map stuff we've been doing. I realized I missed the adventure map update last week, so let's get right into it. We don't want to waste any time. So I'm going to warn you right now, this commentary is probably going to have spoilers. I don't know exactly what I'm going to say yet, but I'm sure I'll spoil something. And it has all unfinished work, so not everything here is complete. This is the first town we made. It doesn't really have a quest line yet. We're building a lot of it without quest lines and then implementing quest lines later. Like some of the towns have quest lines so far, some of them don't. You see right now it's the Holy Church of Holiness and stuff. I'll walk through all the buildings that I can. Well, that I have time to allow. So right, and then there's a bell at the top. I wanted to make it ring, but I couldn't get note blocks to make a bell sound, so didn't quite work. Just some little towns. The Gravekeeper's house, it's just like a little hovel, and there's going to be a testificate in there. And this time, we implemented actual funny gravestones, like, oh no, never mind, Joe Bloggs isn't funny. Jeff Bacon, he loved pigs, that one's okay. Let me see, which one? Tits McGee. He was the best person in town. We implemented tons of puns. Mo Lester, he loved all the children in his own way. So, kind of what we want to do with this map. I'm just going to walk around while I talk. So hopefully you can see some of it. I'll hold down shift and try and take it a little bit slow. Kind of what we're trying to do in this map is going to keep it linear at the beginning, and then it's going to go from being linear to open world for the majority of the story. And by open world, I mean you're not going to be able to do everything. You're going to be able to go from... You're going to have a bunch of choices. So say like you have to go do X number of dungeons. It will give you a map with all the dungeons on it. And you'll have to actually do all of them, but you can do them in any order you want. We also want to do something really cool with Redstone, where we are actually going to have a spawn room at the beginning. And you are going to go into the spawn room. I don't know, do I want to go over there? I'll go over there first. And you're going to go into the spawn room. And there's going to be 4 levers, because we want this map to be playable for 1, 2, 3, and 4 players. And, whoa, and you're going to pull 1 if you're 1 player, 1 if you're 2 player, 1 if you're 3 player, 1 if you're 4 player. And it will actually change the map and manipulate the chest, the loot, the items, and the balancing of all the challenges to your party. It should actually be really simple redstone. It's just going to be a lot of redstone underneath the entire map. This map is 2,000 by 2,000 blocks, so it's going to take quite a bit of redstone to do. This is just a little farmhouse we made. I don't know, maybe his livestock have gone missing and you have to find them or something. That can be a quest line for it. Actually, I'd like to try and introduce the idea of side quests, because there's going to be a bunch of main quest lines. And another thing we want to do with the redstone is have it so that those are locked. And at the end of other quest lines, you can like pull levers, and it will unlock other quest lines. So the entire map is going to be a manipulating map as you progress, which I don't think I've ever seen in any other map, at least not on this scale. I should get rid of that because we're not going to use notes. So like this one already has an implemented quest line. I'm not going to show the entire thing to you, but it's a little tiny mining village called Hovelville, and the miners have gone missing, and you have to try and go get them back. And basically, spoilers if you don't want this quest to be spoiled for you. There's a bunch of zombies in the mines that work on a spawner, and you kind of have to fight a zombie gauntlet. And then once you do, you can then get your reward. You then have to travel back to town because you get a key and you can open up the miner's house, the mine foreman's house, and explore it for loot. Oh, there's a cave there. So here's the first main city you go to. This is the wealthiest. Well, it's not really a city. It's a town, and there's a city behind it. The town's kind of the buffer zone. Here's the front wall. We need the wall to kind of expand higher into the mountains, but I digress. So this town is going to be like the wealthiest town on the entire map. It's a super rich town, but it's not quite a city. It's just because cities are going to be kind of rare in this map. I don't think I'll put in more than like one or two. Everything else is going to be towns. Although this church definitely belongs in a city, because that church took a while to build. So, let's just show you the inside of it. I totally forget what I was talking about, so I'm just going to talk about something else now. So here's a little market square for this town. And then the texture pack, where I am actually going to make a custom texture pack for this map. So like this picture, this is actually going to be a clock tower. I'll probably base the texture pack slightly off of the Joan Smith pack. These are all just houses right by, I believe Max named this Murder Pond. Yep, Murder Pond. I believe we also have Murder Lake and Murder River. So here's the front of the council's city. Like, it's a grand city in the mountain. Kind of Iron Forge-y, I suppose. And the story behind this, spoilers. Not really spoilers, this is just lore that we came up with, or that I came up with. It's a city that used to be open to the public, right? Like, people lived in there. But as time went on, Xerath, the main evil of the game, took over, and he corrupted the like high council of the land, which then took over this entire place, gated it off from the community, and now you have to try and get back in here to, end the evil in here. That's probably going to be like the second to last thing, and then, or third to last thing, and then you're going to have to go to Xerath's castle, and then you're going to have to, or his tower, which I'm going to show you probably next. And then you're going to have to kill Xerath's giant monster, which I'm going to show you at the very end. So far we've only done one phase of it, but it is so cool. We've kind of been all over the place with this build, but recently we decided to just stick with doing the entire thing backwards, because it's a lot easier to start out from a very narrow point in story and move to a very wide point, kind of branch out, and then we can move back into a single point. So right here, I'm going to put in a dungeon eventually, but that will be after we finish Xerath's castle and Xerath's monster. Or maybe after we finish the sand place. At the very end of the video, or maybe at the beginning, I haven't quite decided yet, I will put in a map and I'll label everything that we visited. Probably at the end. So, actually, okay, right before Xerath's castle, there's one other thing two other things I want to show you, right? There's going to be the Hermit's house, so he's like a wizard. And there's going to be something with him that I'm not going to tell you right now, because I don't want to spoil the entire thing. But he's going to be like the voice inside your head. He's going to kind of guide you, and when you pick up books and stuff, a lot of it's going to be him talking to you inside your head. Also, what we want to do with books is we want to put in lore books that are like just history books that people have left behind. So if you really wanted to, you could read them, and if you don't, then you don't actually need to read the lore. This is another kind of kingdom thing. The lore behind this one is that it was one of the council members who left before Xerath's, well, when Xerath's corruption started, and he saw it, and everyone else denied it. But he wanted kind of a safe haven for people to live. So this is a place that is basically untouched by Xerath's corruption. And they managed to do that because they don't actually have a king. All the people, the inner chamber opens. I'm not sure if this is still wired correctly, because we had to copy and paste this from an old world because we had some problems with it. That should open that. Yeah, see, so when the beacon turns on, like the beacon that, oh no, we're being attacked, all the townspeople can flee inside here and be killed by spiders. No, and they can come in here into this grand hall. And why the hell is there a cow up there? He is the Grand Cow, And so they come in here and they can stare at the Grand Cow. And they also have beds where spiders can kill them. It needs to be better lit, so sue me. And this has its own quest line. No place in this world is untouched by Xerath. This place is just the least touched. And so there's a quest line in here that has to do with the cook and Xerath, and you have to go into his basement, or into the wine cellar, and then the food cellar, and it gets deeper and deeper. And someone accidentally activated the wine cellar puzzle, but long story short, so that's what that town's gonna be. I'm not sure if I ever actually explained why this castle thing is it's basically just a fortress. That's, if I cut myself off earlier, that's what I was gonna say. It's a fortress instead of a castle because he the founder valued the safety of his people more than he valued being powerful himself. So now I'm going to slash home. And because Xerath's castle is really far away. So this is going to be where the last boss fight is. The glowstone's not going to be here. And we've only done one phase of the fight so far, which you will see at the very end. And I'm going to show you some of the redstone wiring. Okay, that could have been... Wait, what? Where's the room? Come on. There it is. Huzzah! I get lag in here, so frame rate drops. I'm sorry. Ignore all that stuff over there. This is the on switch, the reset switch, and basically what it does is it takes 5 random clocks, and it puts them through my 5-bit sorter here. And that slime is disrespecting my 5-bit sorter. Maybe I'll have Jpie do a redstone with Jpie on this, I don't know. But what it does is it just takes 5 of them, and then it, whichever one comes through first, or whichever 2 or 3, or even all 5 can come through at once, but it's really rare. Normally it's 1 or 2. They'll get through, and it will shut off every other signal. So only 2 of those walls upstairs that you saw activate at a time. These run up to the walls. These run up to the walls. So that's how that works, and then this clock over here resets it. So the walls activate, and then I think it's 10 seconds or 8 seconds or something like that. They reset, and then fire shoots out of the walls, and you have to hide. Fire shoots out of the sides of the entire arena, and you have to hide behind the walls. And the sides change, but the walls are completely random. So basically, well, you'll see it at the very end, so I don't actually have to explain it right now. I can just show you Xerath's castle. Let me close up this her floor. I hope I made another floor hole somewhere. Floor hole. Okay. I hate zombie fly mod because I don't like using X and Z to fly. So I most of the time just end up using the creative mode. Oh my god, why couldn't I fly? Oh, that was terrible. So going up to Xerath's tower, the last boss is right underneath Xerath's tower. And there his tower is. And his airship. He uses this to rain terror down upon all the villages. That you're gonna have to climb up Xerath's tower. And spoilers, there's going to be a bunch of hearts of corruption all over the map that you have to destroy. And this is the last one you have to destroy before you kill the giant boss, which has the last, which I want to have the last heart of corruption inside him, and the last phase of the boss fight you actually have to go inside and destroy it. It wouldn't be so much of a phase as go inside and blow shit up. Going down. So we already have a few puzzles put in here. I'm working on a third one, which is going to be rather difficult to... Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. That's the wrong level there. Let me figure out where the Okay, you know what? I'll enter in through here, which is the... Come on, go through. Yeah, got it. Okay. So this is the third puzzle we're working on. In this tower, it's probably gonna have 4 or 5. And this one, I have the trail outlined right now, but ignore it. It doesn't exist. And you're going to have to try and get a glowstone block all the way from there over to there using these levers, which activate pistons. So that's a pretty difficult thing to actually try and think through. So I was like, you know what, I just want to build a boss fight. So that's what we've been working on, and that has not proved simple either. The level before that is the this is the prison, the holding cell, right? See all the testificates, and it's a combination lock with 12 combinations, and every time you figure out one, monsters just start spawning. I believe in 2 of them do 2 monsters at a time, 2 of them do 3 monsters at a time. So by the end, once you have three combinations solved, there are like 9 monsters spawning at a time, possibly. No, I'm sorry. It's a maximum of 8 monsters spawning at a time at that. But once you get all 4, you have to like run over here and start flying up this, because those will open. Some of these also spawn good things. Some, most of them are random, like you'll see. No, that one's a slime spawner, which I actually have to take out because the slimes don't work that well. See, this one can spawn paintings, coal, wooden shovels. It's completely useless, but some of them are cooked pork chops, glistening melon, cookies. I think some of them may do potions. Actually, I'm going to do a little fix right now. You guys get to see prettiness happen on camera. Where are slabs? But I'm going to show you the next level, which is the meanest maze I have ever designed. You thought the mazes in Max Lane's first adventure were bad. Check out this one. It's a lava maze, lava puzzle parkour maze that shoots fire out of the walls on a timer. So it's like playing Mario, basically. Don't fall in the stuff, and don't get hit by the stuff. That is a very possible jump. I don't know why I fell. I would show it to you, but it's not all filled up, so it seems kind of like, well, I don't think it's filled up. Yeah, it's not filled up, so it would be a waste of time. At least at the very end, we give you a chance to extinguish yourself. That's about it for the map. I think now we'll cut to myself playing the actual thing. So, yeah. Okay, so and now that I've shown you guys all the redstone for what we've done for the boss fight so far, I feel like I need to show you it actually operating. Otherwise, you know, what's the point? What's the fun in that? Right now we just have this test input, so activate and reset button, gonna reset it. Okay, and then I'm gonna change my game mode, and then I'm gonna click this, I'm gonna go home. Okay, so now fire should come out of that wall. I just gotta wait for a wall to pop up for me to hide behind. Right, and then you can see the fire coming at me. Oh shit. Okay, so now I have to run. I have to get behind that wall. And you'll see fire coming out of that wall. Oh crap, I got hit trying to look at it. Oh crap, I have to run all the way over there. Okay, I made it. I'm safe. So now okay. And yeah, so this phase, you're gonna have to try and shoot the boss with a bow while you're doing this, right? So imagine how difficult that is. Oh crap. Where is the, okay, there's the wall. Go for the big wall. So yeah, right, and he's gonna have 2 or 3 targets. I haven't quite decided yet. And once you do that, then you're gonna have to fight blazes, which is the next thing we're gonna implement. Actually, I'll probably put in the targets first, but other side is shooting fire. Okay, I made it. I lived. Okay. I think that side's, yeah, okay, that would have been bad. Okay, and now that wall. After a while, you kind of get the hang of it. So yeah, that is going to be phase 1 of this boss fight. It's going to be the wall and shoot. Oh crap, I have to get behind this wall. Oh, I got hit. So, right when the walls go down, you want to get into the middle. Like, start running to the middle. Because the fire only shoots once. So, right, run into the middle. I see that one just popped up. I can hide behind it. Boom. Run into the middle. Which one pops up? Okay, that one popped up. I got it. Okay, I made it. That one popped up. And I'm debating making this platform netherrack, but I think that may make it a bit too hard. because then obviously the fires would just stay there. Oh crap, I hit on the wrong side. Yeah, talking to you guys is screwing me over. Okay. So we'll just do this until I die. It shouldn't take too much longer. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Don't hit that fire. Oh crap, I hit the fire. Oh crap. Okay, so that'll do it for our update today. Next week, hopefully we can show you Phase 2 and the Blaze fight. Maybe we can even do the entire boss battle. I don't know how much we'll have done by then, but rate, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.